Okay, again, I'd like to welcome all of you to our opportunity meeting that we do every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today I'm presenting a 2-for-1 offer. So the first offer that I presented, I played a short video, is an opportunity where you could participate. And I spent time mostly just talking about being on the lending side. You could be borrowers too, but on the lending side of this new opportunity that's rolling out this week, and you could actually be uh, collecting up to $1,500 monthly without having to recruit anybody. Okay, so it's basically an opportunity where you're going to be able to double your money. Okay, and you could double up to $1,500 per month through this crypto lending platform, which is rolling out this week. So that's exciting. The second opportunity that I shared with you guys, we started with the poster. Let me just kind of refresh your memory on the poster we started with. We took a look at this poster here, where this is what most people are doing when they're presenting our pool funding opportunity. They normally do it one-on-one. We have this weekly meeting we do as a way to come together as a group for a group presentation. But honestly, most of us are just sharing this one-on-one with our contacts. Okay, and we're just asking people to take a quick look at what we're doing because we're providing the funding to get started. You'll receive hundreds of dollars your first week without any expense coming out of your pocket, and it takes very little time to operate this business. It's fantastic. There's a corresponding 1-minute video that goes with that, just to add a little more credibility to our offer. They can watch a brief 1-minute video presentation on that. And then from there, if they're interested in learning more about the opportunity, then we'll take them into our $777 giveaway, which in their first week, they could be receiving up to $777 in coins, which will be then put in the market to work for them for 90 days, where they're going to increase in value. Just to kind of give you a glimpse at the power of that. Okay. Let me share my screen and go into the website. No, I'm going to go from, let's see here. There we go. You come to our website. Okay, what will happen is you sign up for free. It doesn't cost anything to register. Okay, it only takes you literally can get signed up in less than a minute with our new system that we put together recently. And you'll end up with a page like this. This is the account page. Okay, and this keeps track of everything for you. And we have these different pools. We have actually 3 of the 4 pools are currently open. So we have the $1, $10, and $100 pool open. And the giveaway allows you to participate in all 3 simultaneously without having to pay anything to get started. Okay, and that's fantastic because then you're accumulating some coin that's appreciating in value. So you can see here that in this case here, over time on this $100 pool, this was over 229 days. $100 was put in every day. So that's what we do. The activity is basically, I would just call it a purchase. So it's a purchase that you make a purchase every day, and then the funds will be provided to you for the first 7 days for you to make that purchase. So it's nothing out of your pocket to get started. Okay. And and then you'll end up getting these coins. In the case of the $100 pool, we have what we call the PFS coin. Okay. And you can see that it's appreciated. At one time, it was valued at 22,900, but it's already appreciated here to $3.1 million. Okay. And then after 90 days, it then goes from your holding on your account here over to your wallet. And so far, 907,000 has been moved into the wallet. Okay. So this is the wallet we use. MetaMask is one of the wallets that we use. And you have 3 pools to participate in. So you can see here, each one, you have a holdings and distributed coins. So this one is $10 a day. So for 251 days, $10 was purchased every day, and it's appreciated in value. And then a $1 pool, $1 was purchased every day of the PFI coin here for 251 days, and it's appreciated in value as well and has been distributed to the wallet. So this is just it's a combination of a wealth creation machine as well as a cash flow machine. Okay. So let me explain how this works now as far as cash flow. Okay, because I want to show another poster to you again. This one here. All right, so each of our pools, the way it works is that every day you make a purchase, and every day your referrals make a purchase, and then when they do that, 100% of what they purchase is going to go to you. Okay, let me just stop sharing for a moment and talk to you about that, because this is all based on 100% commission. Okay, so I am the creator and founder of Pool Funding, and what I'm looking for is others to join as co-founders. Okay, we're looking for 10,000 co-founders, in fact. Now, what I've done is I've created coins, 4 different coins, each one for for the respective pools that we have, the 4 pools. And as I created these coins, I didn't set it up so that you have to buy the coin in order to sell the coin. On our website, basically the way it works is that the coins are just a stockpile of coins that are available. Okay. And anytime your referrals go to the website and make the purchase of coins through the website, okay, then when they do that, 100% of the money they spend on the website goes instantly into your wallet. And then we're all paid in something called USDT. So our cash flow is built on USDT, which is a stable coin. One USDT coin is worth exactly 1 paper dollar. That never changes. Okay. So you don't have to worry about your commission values going up and down, because it's just a steady $1 per 1 coin. Okay. So if someone's purchasing $111 of coin from you every day, then you're going to get $111 of USDT sent directly to you, which is convertible into paper money very easily. Okay. Now, with our giveaway, the way the giveaway works is that since it's built on 100% commission, it gives us the ability, the power to basically provide funds for people to kind of give them an experience of receiving coin that they didn't actually pay for, right? So that's how the giveaway works, is that they're actually getting the result is they're getting coin, our pool funding coins, without having to come out of their own pocket to pay for them. The first 7 days, there's nothing out of pocket. You're just you'll be provided $111 of USDT from the system. Okay, we have a whole system here that works beautifully. So the system provides you with $111 of USDT as a new person. You use that to then make the purchases on the website, and then 100% of that, the USDT goes right to the sponsor. The sponsor, now can reuse that 111 over and over and over again with unlimited referrals. You can have unlimited referrals. So you do that for 7 days. Okay. Now, on day number 8, we hope that the new referral has got at least 1 referral, and then that would then help them go into the $3,000 a month giveaway. So that referral still paying $111 every day on day 8, day 9, day 10, whatever. Okay. And then the sponsor will send back $100 every day to the referral. So basically, it's like they're getting $100 worth of our pool funding coin as a giveaway ongoing. So that's $3,000 a month, month after month, with just 1 referral. Now, why is it important to have 1 referral? Because we don't want someone to have to come out of their pocket $11. That's the difference. If you think about it, if you're sending 111 and getting back 100, the difference is 11. Okay. But what if you didn't have to pay for the $11 either? Well, with one referral paying you $111 every day, now your $11 is covered by your referral. So your sponsor covers $100, your one referral covers the $11, and that gives you the ability to send 111 every day in order to receive $111 of our pool funding coins, which are appreciating in the market. Okay. And we basically encourage all members not to sell their pool funding coins, because this allows for the value of our coins to go up and up and up without it being slowed down by sellers. Okay. So we have basically a commitment that we like to have all of our members go through starting on day one, that they're going to make a commitment not to sell their coin. Instead, they can lend, or they can use their coins as collateral, all right, and get a loan. Okay, that's your exit strategy. Then that doesn't impact the price of the coin. Okay, so right now we have a micro lending opportunity that's available as of this week, but later on we'll have some partnerships with some larger offers out there. There's platforms you could do millions of dollars. You could put up millions of dollars of crypto and get millions of dollars of cash that you could use for whatever, start a business, whatever you want to do. And the cryptocurrency acts as collateral. Okay, so that's the whole point. So that's the exit strategy for moving out of your pool funding coins, which are going to be appreciating in value, is to use them to borrow money as collateral. That way you have cash that you borrowed, and then you pay that back with a profitable business or whatever, but the collateral protects both you and the lender. If you pay back the loan, you get your collateral back. If you don't pay back the loan, then the lender keeps your collateral. That's how it works. Okay. That's how it works anywhere in the world. So it's a fantastic way to create leverage for the average person so that they can accelerate wealth creation on one hand and create cash flow on the other hand. So where does the cash flow come in? Well, so far I've only been talking about one referral, but remember, this is 100% commission. When you have two referrals, now you have cash flow. Okay. Because basically, if you take that same scenario where you got your referral sitting at $111 every day, and you're sending back 100 to them, okay, and your sponsor is sending you back 100, and the difference is $11, but the first referral recovers the $11 you're sending up to your sponsor. The second referral, the $11, you get to keep that. Now, don't think that's chump change. It's not. It actually turns out, since it's daily, $11 daily works out to be over $4,000 per referral per year, that's not chump change. That's a pretty good money just on each referral, and that's where it starts. And as everybody scales up through the 4 different pools, that could increase from 4,000 per year per referral to over $400,000 per year per referral. Okay, once everybody gets up to the $1,000 pool. So we encourage people to don't stop at 2, right? Keep on going, get as many as you can. Try to at least get 4, because 4 could turn you into a millionaire in cash flow. 10 would balance everything out perfectly. If you can get 10 referrals, then everything's perfectly balanced at that point. Something like this it looks something like this. Give you an example when I'm talking about what 10 referrals looks like. Okay, not everybody has to get 10, but when somebody does, the entire team benefits. So basically, this person right here got 10 referrals, and everybody that's green benefited from it, right? So everybody in the green becomes benefits from just the one person down the chain here getting 10. Okay. Because then everything's balanced, and that way there's no need to pay anybody back. All the money is going to float from the bottom up once that happens. Okay, so once someone gets 10, then the direction of where the $100 that's been flowing has been flowing down, it starts to flow up at that point. Okay. Now we have training. We go in a lot more detail in the training. I'm kind of giving you a business overview at this point, but I just want you to be clear that while we have opportunities where you don't have to recruit, we have opportunities where you could receive, a giveaway ongoing with one recruit. With two recruits, you start having cash flow. And with more recruits, you have more cash flow. And then as everyone scales from pool to pool to pool, then the cash flow also increases as you scale up. So you can maximize the value of each referral, and what that is for you in your cash flow. 100% commission is basically recognizing that you're kind of like a co-owner, right? Because we use the term co-founder, but since you're not having to buy the coins in order to sell the coins through our website, you're accessing the same stockpile of coins, and you're able to keep 100% of whatever's sold that way, right? So you get 100%, which is fantastic offer. So I think I've covered everything between the two opportunities today. It's been a 2-for-1 opportunity as a result of this brand new micro micro loan offer business is coming out this week, and we're launching that to kind of demonstrate our exit strategy with our pool funding coins. And then there are other platforms like Aave and others that they do larger lending, and we just later on will form partnerships with these kind of platforms or directly with banks. We have all kind of options later on. We figure we're going to be able to do the larger scale things in about a year from now. Okay. But even if it took 2 years, that's not too long to wait for something when it comes to, the large 7-figure numbers we're talking about here. Okay. All right. So at this point, I've presented everything I want to present. Now I kind of open it up to kind of like maybe a Q&A, or discussion. And we also encourage members to provide some, share their experience or testimonials of what it's like to be part of pool funding. We encourage that as well. So let's use the remaining of the time to do that. So who would like to speak first and share, their question or comment? Who first? Okay, so let's see here. Why don't we just start with our host then, Hunter? So Hunter's also American, but he's also living outside the country. He's in Panama. So I'm in the Philippines. He's in Panama.
That's right.
So what do you think about pool funding? To kind of just share your experience so far being a part of pool funding.
So, my experience insofar as the community goes is that it's a fantastic community. I've been involved in crypto for about 13, 14 years now. And this is the first time I've ever seen a community like this. Everyone is pretty friendly. We're all here to lift each other up, not bring each other down. And we're all here for each other. There's always someone in the group that has a good word to share. Some, Sometimes that's a familiar face, and the support is top notch, 24/7.
All right.
You can reach out to, go ahead.
No, go ahead, but I cut you off.
And insofar as the program itself goes, as with the community, this is the first time I've ever seen something quite like this. And I've been around the block so many times that I have the scar tissue to prove it. So it's definitely unique, and it's definitely working for a lot of people. And I definitely enjoy being part of the community and the program.
All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Hunter. So your highlights are that you can count on support. You can count on a community that's going to be there for you when you need it. And it's great people to associate with. So in fact, I would say that you end up with a whole lot more friends once you join pool funding, right? So it's a great place to meet new people and meet great people, because we're all kind of like-minded, and we're just trying to make the world a better place. is there anybody else that want to make a contribution, or should I call on another? How about I call on Richard from New Zealand? Are you able to talk? Are you in a place you can talk, Richard, or not? I know sometimes you're in a construction site where you're an architect, you got something going on. Maybe can't speak.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Um, yeah. No, it's no problem. I was enjoying the sunshine. It's the it's uh it's kind of the middle of the day here, and we've got a lovely winter sunshine at this in this location. So I was listening to your overview and Hunter's wonderful overview as well, and I'm still enjoying the meeting that you gave yesterday, where you shared the future, or the actually just around the corner, the the proposal you're making for micro lending and how that can benefit both uh, lender and borrower. And it's so just kind of what I wanted to say was the way I've experienced pool funding in the last 7 months I've been involved. Uh, I've I've built around me a wonderful group of referrals. There are about five of us, and I've really enjoyed working with the upline as well. Some of those people who are 3, 4, 5 levels up, and it's been a real privilege meeting them and working with them. And always I've found a spirit of cooperation, enthusiasm, and people being very genuine. So I've loved that, and it's been a great practical help because it's enabled me, or us as my team, we've been able to overcome any obstacles or delays, and particularly in relationship to the $100 coin pool fund this last month, especially where we've seen fantastic growth opportunities. So the way I see it is that pool funding itself is a win-win, but now what you've added or you're about to add, and it really is a brilliant proposal you're making, Ace. I'm so grateful. It's like you've read our minds, and you've taken account of several of the requirements we've all been looking for, and you're putting it into a relatively simple, straightforward process. So I'm kind of seeing it as a win-win-win now.
Mhm.
It's a complete circle. And I mean, where I was enthusiastic and anticipating great success before, now you've been able to ensure this to be even more probable and more secure now, and also astonishingly so quick. I thought this was going to take 6 months to achieve this next step. Now you've pulled this rabbit out of the hat, and just this week or early next week, I'll be right into this in terms of a test run on this new program. So I just want to thank you, and I encourage everyone to take advantage of this. So my gratitude to you.
Well, thank you, Richard. And you've been enjoying the benefits of the $3,000 a month giveaway for a while. So what's it like looking at your numbers on your website now? What's that like?
Oh, it's just it's astonishing, really. In fact, I was talking to a couple of my friends overnight, one in the UK and another one in Australia, and they were both astonished to look at their back office pages and amounts this morning, and they're quite astonished. And I've got to say, the key thing has been using the 777 3000 tool in being able to enable that flow of money, that liquidity, or that velocity of money, extending that horizontally has just been so powerful. And it's something I really, really recommend everyone to take advantage of.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. We've been around since November of 2023. That's when pool funding started officially. And since its original start date, we have been kind of finding our way. And it actually wasn't until the spring, I guess it would be spring for those of us in the northern hemisphere. Um, you guys over there in New Zealand, it's what is it, winter or fall?
It's midwinter, but it's a really we're having a really lovely sunny break at the moment. Big
Yeah,
high, and
a little bit mild right now.
it's quite mild. The frost's overnight, but it's great for the skiers on the mountains.
Mm,
A lot of snow.
okay. Well, so basically starting in April of this year, okay, regardless of your season where you're at on the planet, that's when we started kind of exploring how could we make this a giveaway instead of like the traditional pay us money first and we'll put you into business, okay, kind of approach. And that's how we were doing it before, for that first like year and a half. And ever since we started introducing the giveaway, the light bulbs have been going on with our members in the communities. They're catching on that this is probably the fastest way for us to grow. And now putting the capstone on this with the lending program, that just that's kind of the final piece that was necessary to complete that full circle that you were talking about. And now that we
Yeah,
have everything in
fantastic.
place, I'm expecting explosive growth. I expect all 10,000 of these co-founder positions to be filled very quickly now. And I think we're about a third way done right now. So we have about a third of those positions filled now. We're looking to get to 10,000. Okay, so let's get 10,000 quickly, maybe in the next month or so. And then from there, we're going to bring in partners. And the partners, there'll be about 1 million partners. So what we're creating, guys, is known as a decentralized autonomous organization. Okay, so it's not technically like your typical corporation or like LLC or whatever. It's not like that. It's more like something what you see with Bitcoin and these other cryptocurrencies, where things are developed in the form of a community, and the community has, each member in the community has some say as to what goes on within the currency. So we've got 4 currencies out there so far. Okay, soon to be 5 with the new lending coin coming out, and we're pretty excited. Now I think we're probably going to end up also creating a stable coin that's going to be based on gold, so that we back it 100% backed with gold instead of fiat. That's down the road,
Wow.
guys. Just to give you a little sneak peek of where my mind is, where we need to go here, and then we could pay ourselves in gold instead of paying ourselves in USDT. That's how we could do it there. But anyway, we've reached that tipping point. I would say right now we're at the tipping point of just where we could tip and then go into massive fast growth and really become like a big player in the world, like become well known as like a great opportunity and a place where people can thrive and you get started quickly and without any kind of concerns. A lot of people when they start different things, they're concerned because usually they got to outlay money and a lot of time, and that's just not the case here with pool funding. In fact, we offer you training here, live training that we do on Zoom. And I assure you, if you will dedicate about 5 hours of your of your week to training in pool funding, then you would be on track to reach millionaire status in less than a year. Okay, and I'm talking cash flow, not wealth creation. Your wealth creation, you probably hit millionaire status real fast. But as imagine having 1 million spendable dollars every year, cash flow. Okay, that's what we're talking about. So not money that's socked away, but money you could actually spend. And you got to build a team to make that happen. And so regardless of what you're able to do, you're able to go out there and get 2, 3, 4 people, or you're able to get, 10, 15, 20 people, doesn't matter. In either case, that can multiply as it gets layers and levels to it. And that's what supports everything, because it's the strong ones that end up supporting the whole chain that's above it. And that's how we designed this on purpose, so that those that are not so good at building teams, they can really benefit by having a team that actually can grow, and someone below them could be the strong one, and then they can benefit from the strength of someone below them. It's really a beautiful thing. And we're not network marketing, so we don't have to deal with all the regulations of being a network marketing structure. We're more like an affiliate marketing structure. If you look at how we pay straight commission directly to direct referrals, that's how our commission structure works. That's not network marketing. That's affiliate marketing. So it gives us the ability to market, globally without much resistance from regulators and things like that. All right. So does anybody have a question before we close out the call today? We covered a lot of ground today. A lot of us are not new. But if you are new, feel free to ask a question. You got the creator founder here, and I'm open to any question. No questions today. I must be really getting good at this, Hunter. I must be able to make it
I'd say so.
so clear that people don't have any questions at the end. Okay, that's good. How do we become a lender? Okay, great question. On the new website, you'll be faced with 2 buttons. When you look at the website, it'll say, do you want to become a lender or do you want to become a borrower? Okay. You click on the button that says, I want to become a lender. And then from there, it's going to ask you to put up $50 of the loan coin to lend. So you're basically creating an offer, a $50 offer, and you can do one of those per day. Okay. So and then a borrower that goes into that offer goes into a rotation. Okay. So as other lenders put their offers in, it's in a first in, first out. And then when a borrower comes in, they're going to put $100 deposit of the pool funding coin. Okay, which a lot of these coins they received as a giveaway, so they didn't actually pay for the coin, right? They actually just taking coins that they received, maybe perhaps in a giveaway, and they're using those coins as collateral in the loan. And then they need the borrower's got 30 days to go to and buy the loan coin from the market, $100 to pay off the loan within 30 days. That's how it works. And if the borrower fails to pay back the loan, then the collateral in the pool funding coins will be then given to the lender to cover that loan, so that the lender is guaranteed to double their money, regardless if it's in pool funding coin or in the loan coin. They're going to get double their money one way or the other, guaranteed. Okay. So then it's your question that someone wrote that question. Who wrote that question? How do we become a
It
lender?
was Casey.
Oh, Casey, yeah. Not a dumb question, because it's a brand new thing. We don't even have a website to show you yet. So no, it's not a dumb question. I'm just reading. Sorry if this is a dumb question. It's not a dumb question. It's because it's brand new, and we're so excited about it, guys, that there's been people out there that they've had needs, and now we have a way that they can use the pool funding coin as a way to meet those needs, as a result of just lending it, to using it as collateral in order to get in order to get some cash out of it, so that they could pay for some of whatever. Maybe they need to pay a cell phone bill or something like that, So those things do happen. And you could the lender could do a $50 loan per day, right? So they would need $50 of the loan coin from the market. So they need to go to the market, buy the loan coin, and then take that to the website and insert that into the website, the $50 every day. And then when a borrower attaches to that offer, then that's when 30 days begins. And then within that 30 days, that gets paid off. And you're going to get $100 worth of something, pool funding coin or the loan coin. If it's pool funding coin, there's a chance it could be worth more than $100 because the way it appreciates so much. So, so if someone defaults, you're not feeling so bad because you might actually come out more ahead if you're getting it in pool funding coin anyway. All right, it's just not liquid like the what do you call it? The loan coin would be more liquid because of course, we're allowing people to sell the loan coin because that's the whole point of it. With the pool funding coins, we have basically a no selling policy. We don't want you to go to the market and liquidate that, but it does help create wealth, right? So you figure some of your loans you're going to get back, loan coin. Some of your loans are going to get back pool funding coin, and the pool funding coins are helping your wealth accumulation to happen faster. And then the loans that you do that you get loan coin back, now you're doubling your money in something that is, expanding, and you can take it to the market and sell it if you need to. Okay. So very, very excited because imagine if you just only had $50. That's all you had. And so you buy $50 with a loan coin, put it in to as a loan. And then a month later, you have $100. Let's say you get the loan coin again, so now you have $100 of the loan coin. You take the $100 and lend that out, and then the next month after that, that's $200, right? And so you can literally start with $50 and you go 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, and then 1,500. You're maxed out in 6 months. So you're maxing out the thing where maybe you just leveraged $50 out of pocket, right, in order to get to a $1,500 income monthly, right, in as little as 6 months, which is fantastic, and no recruiting required in order to participate there. So that's what's great about that. All right, we've got a big heart coming from Matoha Wade. We appreciate the heart. Thank you for that. Okay, so love the emojis. And we got a what is that called, Hunter? The celebration. I see confetti.
Party popper or whatever they're called.
Party popper. Yeah, from Casey.
Party favors, whatever
Casey's
you
also
call
in
those.
New Zealand. We got a lot of people from New Zealand here. Who's from New Zealand? Shout out everybody, unmute from New Zealand. Just say hi. I'm from New Zealand.
Hi, I'm from New Zealand.
Hi, from New Zealand.
Casey.
Hi, I'm from New Zealand.
That's 3 so far. I know Richard's from New Zealand. That's 4, right? So I'm very good.
Yeah, I'm another one. Fantastic.
New Zealand's here, making some noise here. Appreciate it. So we're all over the world,
Thank
guys.
you.
We got people from Australia here, all over the U.S., Philippines represented. Yeah. So Canada, can't ignore Canada. We got some of our greatest leaders out of Canada, like our Karen Stoyles. Maybe we can hear from her for a moment. Just have her say hello. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
You found it. You found the mute button on the
I
spot.
found it. Yeah. Hello, everybody from Canada. Yes, we are here. We are represented.
All right, love it. Well, Karen,
And
go ahead, Karen.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna compliment you. You are a great leader. Your people love you so much, on the support you provide, and the training, and you do team meetings. Okay, Karen's a good person to model after. If you want to build a team, build it like Karen builds her team. She does a great job.
I'm blushing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, I have some great people on my team, so
Yes,
it's
you
easy
do.
to be a leader when you have great people.
This is true. It's so true. All right. Well, it's been a great meeting, a 2-for-1, opportunity meeting. The first one, by the way. So today was our first 2-for-1. Probably going to do it again next week, 2-for-1. See how it goes. So we're just so excited about the new micro lending opportunity that we're rolling out this week, and you guys heard about it here. So, all right. So with that, we have kind of a traditional way of closing out our calls. We just like to everybody unmute and say, "See you later, bye bye." So you're free to do that.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay.
Night, everyone.
Blessings.
Bye.